Smoking. Something weird about a chick who could beat you up in bed, though.
I told you, she was the one who beat up Vince McMahon.
She beat up Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
You know, I know they make that stuff up, but that's not even funny.
He's a pretty big guy.
Oh, yeah. Let me check that out. Ooh, yeah. You're hot.
Whoa.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but it's good for you. You're so hot, you're used to
Did she get hurt in the ring? Look at...
No, she don't get hurt in the ring. They make sure she doesn't get hurt.
Oh, my goodness. There's a lot to cover up there.
You beat up Vince McMahon, huh? That's pretty funny.
Well, I haven't actually beat Vince up, but...
It's scary to be with a woman who can beat you up. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to have sex with you, but then if I did something wrong, you like break me in half. How do you?
Hi, Robin.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Boy, you are
Good.
cute. What are you a gymnast in high school or something? Was that how you got into all this?
No, actually, I've always been involved in sports, not gymnastics, but I enjoy motocross and horseback riding and softball and.
Me too. Those are my things.
Softball?
Yeah, we have a lot in common.
I'm a kickboxer also. So.
I do that. I'm a brown belt in Shotokan karate.
Wow.
That's right.
You two have so much in common.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, can you snap a man's neck with your thighs? Seriously. I bet you could, honey.
I've never tried that.
Really? You're married, right?
When I get a man between my legs, I don't like to snap his neck.
Really? Well, you haven't had this man between your legs. Believe me, your whole thought would change. But you're a married woman, right?
Yes, I am.
You're married to a wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, which wrestler is she married to?
His name's Marvelous Mark Marrow.
Oh, okay.
Marvelous
Johnny
Mark?
B. Bad.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be Johnny B. Bad, and now he's Marvelous Mark Miro. All right, listen, I got a bunch of... Is he going to be governor, this guy? All right.
We have no political aspirations whatsoever.
I want to talk to you about Playboy and the pictures, and I have questions for you about your pubic hair. I have a lot of questions.
There are questions?
Yeah, there are.
I'm ready to
Yeah.
answer
I've
them.
studied your pictures, and I hope you're ready. But let me play this game with me. Indulge me, all right? Let me put my shirt on. The control room is saying I'm looking very unmasculine.
Why are you putting it on? You should be taking it off.
No, I'm putting it on because I don't look good with a shirt off. I have very thin arms.
I thought you looked good in that white shirt. They don't like that, huh?
I was in the gym yesterday. I was working out with Marco Battaglia, who is a football player.
Oh.
All the women love him. You know, he's a big, muscular guy and everything, and he's cute. But he was trying to get my forearms bigger. So he had me like rolling this bar or something, like with my fingers.
Oh, like up and down like that?
And they were amazed how strong my forearms were. And I said, they're skinny, but I pleasure myself every night, 2 and 3 times a night sometimes.
So you don't even
So they get
need that
lots of
exercise.
training.
I don't even need it. My forearms are so powerful. It's probably the most powerful part of my body. I could break you. You know, I could probably kick your ass, Sable, with my forearms. I can crush a bowling ball. All right, play the game with me. What we're going to do is get Mike Walker on. Have you ever
Do you
been?
know the Mike Walker game?
Yes, I'm semi-familiar.
Do you read the National Enquirer?
No, but actually, I'm in the National Enquirer this week.
Why?
I
Why?
read that story.
What is the story?
It's just, I guess, like a little bio about myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just tells how she broke into wrestling and what she did before.
Do you like to French kiss disc jockeys? You do.
Are
don't
you offering, or-
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just trying to find out the answer.
Faithful to your husband.
Are you faithful to your husband, or do you like to?
Extremely
You are
faithful,
faithful.
yes.
All right, so I won't waste time hitting on you. You're wearing a great outfit. That's a short dress, a mini dress.
Well, actually, it's
Actually,
slit up the side.
Is it? What kind of shoes
It's
are you
very
wearing?
long.
Yeah, you know how to dress. Yeah. Those are like little hooker shoes. I like those. Why not?
In my business, you get to play whatever you want to. So
You know, you look like a Shania Twain type. You know what I mean?
yeah, I love
dig
Shania.
that. Yeah, so do I.
She's
I couldn't care how she
cool.
sings, though. All right.
I can sing too. Would you like to hear?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Sing
No,
something to
I'm
me.
just kidding.
All right. By the way, you have beautiful breasts. But I'll get to you. And I want to ask you a question about your breasts when we come back.
Okay.
But first, let's introduce Mike Walker. Mike, you are a genius of gossip. Isn't that true?
It is. It is. If you say it is, Howard.
Have you ever seen Sable?
I have seen Sable not only in the pages of the National Enquirer, and I have also seen her video. She has a video out, Howard, that you just really have to...
Are you nude in it, Sable?
No.
You are not.
No, she's
I
not
wish you
nude.
were.
But she does not have to be nude. She's a very hot lady.
You would bang her.
Oh, if I weren't married, Howard.
Like that ever slowed you down. Please, I'm not buying that anymore.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
a beautiful girl. By the way, are you going to do is Hugh Hefner going to do the wrestling bit with you and Vince McMahon, Sable?
We're not sure yet.
Not sure.
What is that? Don't tell me you Hefner is going to wrestle, because that guy had a
Howard.
stroke.
I
He's on
reported.
Viagra.
Is that
No,
fair?
there's a
Yeah.
little animosity between the two of them, but I'm
Vince
not sure
McMahon
yet.
does not like you Hefner?
Well, sometimes when you take his talent away from him and have him do other things,
Don't you think that that's a little mismatch? Hugh Hefner fighting Vince McMahon?
Do you think? I mean, what is Vince's problem? He doesn't own you.
No, but I'm legally under contract and obligated to him for a certain number of days a year, and
I don't want to be a spoil sport here, but
he would love the exposure that
Right.
it's going to bring to the company.
But
Right.
the problem is Hugh is afraid that if he wants assurances that even though this will be obviously sort of a gag thing, that he won't get his brittle old bones broken accidentally. It's true.
Mike, have you been drinking?
No.
All right, good. All right, that's all I care about. I want to make sure you're straight for
I'm
this
just
one.
drunk on the heady wine of New York. Howard.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
back
you.
at the Riga Royal.
Oh, you
Hotel.
are? So
Yeah.
any girls who want to get in touch with Mike,
Mike's over at the.
he's over at the Riga Royal right now.
Hey, Howard, where do you go now that Scores is no longer?
Scores is open.
I heard it was closed. The first thing
No.
was-
I go to Scores.
Are you kidding me? The doorman here, there will be some problems.
Yeah,
now.
you know what? When the guy in the Inquirer gets wrong information, there's going to be trouble.
Exactly.
All right, listen. Let's play the game. You're going to give us four stories,
don't
Sable.
upset Howard that way.
Yeah, please. You almost sent me to cardiac arrest.
Well, that's what happened to me.
Sable, four stories. One of them is false. Try to pick out the false story. Mike will try to fool you
That's right.
because he's in the media.
That's correct.
All right, go ahead.
He's pretty
Now,
good
are
at
these
fooling
current
us.
headlines?
Current headlines.
Three of these items, Sable, are from my column in next week's Inquirer. One of them, however, I've concocted to fool you, as Howard said. The idea of the game is truth is stranger than fiction. First item.
I want to kiss Sable's thighs.
Let's go right to the lingerie department. Just shoot me, bosses. Think well-endowed Laura San Giacomo is showing too much, quote, movement, unquote, and have ordered her to wear a more supportive bra to keep the maiden firm.
What show is that again?
That's Just Shoot Me.
All right, go ahead.
Ditzy, you want ditzy? Cameron Diaz misplaced her cell phone at an L.A. juice bar, and after a frantic search, the barkeep suggested she just call herself and follow the ringing. But Cameron said she didn't know her own phone number. There's something about Mary Beauty wound up calling her agent for the number and located the ringing phone under a basket of fruit.
That doesn't call. I don't know my own cell
I don't
phone
know
number.
my cell phone number either.
All right, go ahead.
All right. On the set of his upcoming flick, Underground Legend, practical joker Mel Gibson and some crew guys hauled a phony but lifelike-looking prop, a corpse, into co-star Diane Keaton's trailer while she was off filming on the soundstage. Diane, who had an emotional scene coming up where she breaks down in terror, then went back to the trailer to rehearse. After a few moments, she burst out of the trailer screaming for help and found Mel, cast, and crew applauding her emotional.
I'm so sick of Mel Gibson and his practical jokes.
Yeah, he's a big practical joker. Loves doing it. Okay, another big...
Yeah, why doesn't somebody drag him from a truck? Yeah, go ahead.
Pierce Brosnan
Yes.
has a license to bill James Bond producers for pampering while lensing the latest 007 flick, The World Is Not Enough. He's instructed members of his entourage to stand by on the set with his robe, slippers, and caviar, which he snacks on between scenes.
All right, here's what we got. Laura San Giacomo, who's on Just Shoot Me, they feel she's exposing her breasts too much on the
So they
show.
jiggle.
No, they jiggle.
Jiggle
They
too
move
much, so she
around.
would tight her bra.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Make her jiggle less. Number 2, Cameron Diaz lost her cell phone, so she had to call her cell phone. Number 3, Mel Gibson with the practical jokes because I guess he's bored. He put a corpse in front of Diane Keaton and freaked her out. Or Pierce Brosnan has a robe, slippers, and caviar waiting for him when he walks off a scene. Which do you think is false? You want to go first or you want to wait?
Let me just put a little.
Do you want to sit on my lap while you think? Is that your problem? You need a man to be near you? No.
Can you and I make a deal between the two of us?
Yes.
Okay. How about if I get this right,
Yes.
you accompany me to WrestleMania?
Really?
Yeah.
How much cash do you have to do that?
Well, I'm sure that you'll be well compensated.
If you get that right, and if you get it wrong, how about you get in bed with me and give me sexual intercourse? You want to do
Or
that?
if I
The
get it
National
wrong.
Enquirer gets to be there.
A hug. You're
Or if I get
how
it
about,
wrong, you still accompany me to WrestleMania.
No, if you get it wrong, you wrestle my little guy. Wrestle him to the
I heard a
ground.
lot about your little guy. Howard.
Oh, yeah. All right, forget the bet. Just tell me what you think is the false story.
I would have to say Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. Brosnan, is it, or Bronson? Brosnan. Okay, so Pierce Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Yeah, okay. Go
Don't think
ahead.
there's a robe and slippers and caviar right off camera. Huh?
I got to tell you something. I completely agree with Sable.
Really?
I can't imagine that even a Hollywood, guy.
Yeah, he hasn't made that much money in Hollywood, has he?
No, and not only that, he seems like a down-to-earth guy.
Wait a minute. Hasn't made that much money in Hollywood?
No, he's made
James
money.
Bond films.
Yeah, he's made money.
His Bond films aren't.
He's
That
still
great.
Remington still.
I don't think he's that demented that he's already running around with caviar waiting for him the second he steps off every scene.
Oh, that's a different question.
All right, go ahead, Robin.
I don't know. I want to go with the Mel Gibson story because it's like a norm. You know, like you always hear about Mel Gibson and his practical jokes. Like maybe Mike just threw that in.
So go with it, Robin. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Go ahead, Jackie. What do you think is the fake story?
Well,
Jackie wins every week.
right. Obviously, Cameron didn't know her number. That's very believable. And Mel Gibson does do these things, and I'm sure he did that. And when we did your movie, I had 2 lines, and they brought me shrimp sitting there. So
Yeah, but you didn't demand it.
Well,
Where's my shrimp?
I'm sure he got
Actually, you
that.
probably did.
And there's no way with the competition
that
on the
with that
networks
dog.
that they're going to tell. If anything,
What is the fake story, Jackie?
Number one, they're going to loosen her bra, not tighten it up.
All right.
I'm
Jackie
right.
thinks Lauren San Giacomo, whatever her name is.
San Giacomo.
Whatever.
I can't believe he knew how to say it.
Really?
Fred, you're not playing, I take it.
this
All
one,
right,
no.
let's find out who's right. Sable and Howard, who seem to have some sort of link.
Bonding.
We seem to agree on just about everything.
James Bond.
You have the same interests that I have, and you have the same thought on this. It's almost like we have ESP with each other already.
There seems to be a trend of you going with the female guests we get.
Somehow I think it'll work.
Yeah, he doesn't even care about winning. He
I don't-
just wants to agree with the
Fucking up.
female guest.
All right, Pierce Brosnan. No, that's our choice. Robin says Mel Gibson is the false story, and Jackie says it's the Laura San Giacomo.
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 Whatever.
Okay. The winner this week
Go
is
ahead.
good. She wavered, and you actually helped her, Howard. It was good when you said to Robin, go with what you're going for.
Oh, thank
She
you.
did it, and you have won, Robin.
All right, Robin.
Thank you.
Good for you. Hey, anyway, thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Howard.
And look for the great Mike Walker in the pages of the National Enquirer and his syndicated television show, which
Television show starting September 13th.
we're looking forward to it. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
And go to Scores. All right, so we're here with Sable, who, of course, is in this month's Playboy magazine. Now, you have never worked nude before, right? This was a big decision on your part.
Yes, it was.
And did they pay, you're one of the most popular wrestlers around. You're probably the most popular female wrestler around, right?
I would have to agree with that, yes.
So you're making some good change in the wrestling world, right?
Well taken care of.
Are you a millionaire?
I am not answering that.
You are not.
I'm not answering that.
What if I told you I'll tie you up and tickle you until you answer?
You said I wouldn't like it.
So you're a wealthy woman. You didn't need the money from Playboy to do this, did you?
No, but it was definitely something that helped me make my decision.
The money was.
Yes.
So it was like over 6 figures?
I received one of the most lucrative contracts from Playboy ever offered, so
$200,000, I heard. Is that correct?
I'm not saying.
You were going to say.
I'm not
I'll
saying.
take off your shoes and you're going to have your feet tickled right now.
I could get into that.
You could.
Oh, yeah.
Get close to that microphone. I don't want to miss a word of what you have to say. Now, Jessica Hahn got almost $1 million, you know.
I know.
So you're saying you got the most lucrative?
No, I said
One of it.
One of.
Yes.
So you didn't get over $1 million.
No, I did not get
You
it.
did not.
No.
It's somewhere under $1 million, but over 500,000.
I'm
Yes.
not saying.
What?
You know, it's funny because I'm sitting out there listening to this, and you know, I don't know what the deal was that she cut, but almost every single woman that we have that comes in here that's a celebrity, oh, I think
Says the
Playboy
same
just
thing.
tells everybody that they get the most lucrative contract.
Now, how do you know you have the most lucrative contract?
Because remember, you know who had the most lucrative contract? Who? Latoya Jackson.
Right.
Remember, they copied us, and you know, everyone always has the most lucrative wand.
Yeah, so how do you know they're not yanking your crank?
Well, they very well could be.
Oh.
I had the attorney that negotiated Pamela Anderson's contract negotiate mine for me. And
Right.
So I'm very happy, regardless of whether it is or isn't. I did it for myself, and I'm happy with the.
So it's a money
residuals
decision.
from-
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
It wasn't solely a money decision, but it definitely influenced me quite a bit.
Right, so you had never done nude pictures before?
No.
Because a hot-looking chick like you, I figured maybe you worked at a strip bar or something, no?
No.
You never did any of that?
No. Actually, I worked for a law firm, and I worked.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many of the lawyers would hit on you constantly? I mean, you're some knockout. I mean, let's face it. With the
It was
boobies
a very
and the...
professional office, but there was a lot of.
And you
things
got a
that go
real
on.
flat stomach. You've had a kid, right?
Yes.
And you've got a flat stomach like that? Look at that.
I didn't just have her, so
How did you do that? How did you get so flat in the stomach?
I just really stick to a really strict diet. I exercise a
What do
lot.
you eat? Because I'm going to go on that diet. Really, what do you
You
eat?
don't need to go on a diet.
You know, I need a diet. You should see what's doing under these clothes. Believe me, I need a diet.
Can I see what's doing under
No,
the
you
clothes?
can't.
You got stretch marks like B-Rita.
Yeah, I'm not on any steroids either. Now, a lot of the guys in the wrestling world are on steroids. They come in here. We had Stone Cold Steve Austin. He admitted he used them.
A little juice back in the good old
Yeah.
days.
And Vince looks like he juiced right into his brain. Hey, let's be honest. Vince looks like he's juicing every minute of the day.
That's not very nice, Howard.
Why? Why do people hide that? I would be on them.
I mean, I don't think it's something that.
Why is
they
that not
hide.
nice?
It's very obvious. I mean, you can look at people and determine whether or not they could possibly be using, but I don't know.
Why is that a bad thing to say, though? It's obvious when somebody's using
I don't
it.
think it's a bad thing to say.
I mean, he's not flying a plane. Who cares what he's doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind if he
He's
uses them.
managing wrestlers, for God's sake.
I know they say those are against the law. I don't care if some guy wants to kill himself with steroids. What do I care? I wish I looked like that. I say you shave 5-10 years off your life to look that good. It's worth it.
Yeah, Vince looks very good.
You're damn right.
Well, I also think that you can look good without doing it. So
You know, look at this is an example of without him. All right.
I would much rather have a nice feminine body than a.
Well, I have that.
Up.
You have it, see?
So
I don't
then
know
what do
why
you?
you're complaining. You
I have a nice feminine body.
Female. I've seen your body. You look.
Really? Oh, thank you. I was just fishing for a compliment. What is it, Baba
You
You know
Boohai?
what?
Very
I
nice.
hate to push on this, Howard, but we
Yeah.
have two things going on. Sable's desperately.
Baba Booey.
She might miss her plane if she doesn't get out of here
Baba
soon.
Booey. Oh.
And Sarah Michelle Gellar's on the phone, and if
Baba
we don't
Booey.
talk to her soon, she's not going to be able to talk to
Well,
us.
what am I going to do? I mean, I can't help it.
Well,
I
Sable has to
Baba
catch a
Booey.
plane.
What time is Sable's plane?
President.
9:30?
Oh, I see.
At LaGuardia?
Well, give me 5 more minutes with
Baba
Sable, for
Booey.
Christ's sake. I'm just getting into it. I haven't even commented on her breasts and pubic hair.
And what is the question
Baba
about the
Booey.
pubic hair?
All right. First of all,
First of all, you can always have me back if you'd like.
I'll have you back.
I'd love to come see you again.
Oh, how about off the air? You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, so
Always flirting.
Okay.
yeah, never
I mean,
doing.
as long as you know the answer is no, you're always flirting.
Hold on, let me make an announcement. LaGuardia, hold the plane. All right, we're in the middle of something.
Let
No.
me have it. I know you're going to rip
No,
on me.
no, no,
so-
no, no, no. You create a landing strip down there.
Oh, great.
You know what I mean? I think you have a little too much.
Is it too shaved? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Well, let me
it's a
just-
big it's a big long strip.
Well, let me start by saying that
Here, I'll show
I
Robin.
keep myself very well groomed.
You do. You're beautiful. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong.
What's wrong with that? You think that's too long?
And I like your belly button piercing.
Let me finish here.
Yeah, there's too much there. You could take it down a notch.
When I went into
Yes.
Playboy shoot, I had a landing strip.
Right.
After the pictures were done, I came out with a runway. So
Oh, so
that is-
they brushed it a little bit.
there are certain things in Playboy you're not allowed to show, and I guess that's
Oh, I see.
Oh, you were showing a little too much, huh?
yeah.
Why is that?
Well, Playboy's trying to keep her level.
Oh, I see.
You know, that's fine. When I first saw the magazine, I went, "Oh my gosh!"
Man, you're cute.
But
Look at that. I like the picture with that. You have a towel with your name on it, and it's like gripping your ass.
you like that one?
And then they wet you down in a T-shirt, and see your breasts. You could see them through the watery T-shirt. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Man, who decided all that? Playboy to wet you down?
I had creative control over my entire layout.
Those are implants, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, those are beauties, though. They don't look all fake.
Thank you.
Oh, look at these, Robin.
I'm
You
very
could have.
happy
Come
with-
on, take a look.
Come on, Rob.
What do you think?
They're beautiful breasts.
Thank you.
Robin's got a nice set over there as well.
Oh yeah, she's had things done to hers. Believe me.
Please.
Oh yeah, she's no
I don't
innocent
think
over
there's
there.
anything wrong with that.
Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I prefer it.
I
I
do
like
too.
fake ones better than the real ones.
I do too.
When when you wrestle though? Can you ever get punched in your breast? I'm being serious.
Yeah, don't things happen?
Remember Amy Lynn said one of her breasts
She
exploded.
had an explosion, yeah.
Can you explode one of your breasts?
I'm sure I could.
Are you
Luckily, it's
careful
never
in there?
happened. I am very careful.
You are
How do
careful.
you avoid some of that contact?
There's really no way to avoid it, but you just try to be extremely careful. Not only do I not want to rupture my breast, I don't want my face to be permanently disfigured or
Right.
Yeah.
a broken bone or
Right.
anything like that. So
Yeah. Can't believe you're married. How long have you been married?
we've been married for 5 years.
Do you ever kiss your opponents in the ring? Any of the girls?
No,
Ever
To
done
get them off guard, just, yeah.
Ever done lesbianism?
never.
Really thinking about it? It is the thing.
I've thought about it, but it's
Right.
not something I would want to do.
You have an open marriage? You're allowed to have
No.
sex with other men?
Absolutely
I
not.
see. Interesting.
I wouldn't want to.
Really?
No.
I don't
I
believe
have
that.
kissed Vince McMahon though.
You did kiss Vince
Oh,
McMahon.
yeah.
Did you throw up or you liked it? You liked it, right?
Since he's the one signing my paycheck,
So you're very grateful to him.
sure.
Right. And how did you get into wrestling? You just like, what do you do? Like, you have to be athletic, obviously. You have to know what you're doing.
Well, you were
Right.
originally hired to accompany people into the ring, right?
I was the eye candy, as you call it.
Right.
Just
Walking people into the ring and then they let you beat up some people.
right.
I see.
And it was never anything that I went into hoping to get a job from. I went with my husband to sign his contract and Vince offered me a job.
Nice.
There, so.
He can tell what's going
Maybe
on.
Vince will give me a job.
He's an eye. He has an eye for talent.
Have you ever used your hand on the ref to win his decision?
There's several ways I could have used my hand on the ref, but no.
Were you kind of a wild party girl before you got married?
Oh, yeah.
You were?
Oh, yeah.
So you've had your share of men.
I wasn't loose, but
You were not?
I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Really? 2 guys at the same time?
I'm not telling you.
You had it. That's a yes.
No, I never have.
Really?
No.
Open to anal sex?
No.
Are you? Are you against it or are you for it?
I'm totally not against it, no.
Really?
Good answer.
They get applause on that answer around here.
Why be
Like
against
the
that?
strangest things you get applause for.
I'm going to ask Sarah Michelle Gellar the same question.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
How old is she? Let's check and make sure it's illegal.
Right. Yeah, you're on the air. Go ahead real quick because Sable's got to go catch a plane.
Hi, Howard.
Yes.
Sable was a born-again Christian. Her husband used to have this folder on America Online,
Yeah.
and he used to sign the 3 initials for his character name, JBB, and a cross.
Are you a Jesus freak, Sable?
No, but I am a Christian.
You are a Christian.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good thing to be in wrestling. Those yahoos love that.
Well, they like,
eat it
you
up.
know, straight and narrow.
Yeah, they eat that up. Even though she looks
Black
like she's,
and white.
even though you look like you're loose, then you're a born-again Christian. They can get behind you.
Wow.
Smart marketing move.
You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm an actor just like anyone else would be an actor.
Right.
'Cause I'm playing a character, a role, so it's not like I live my life like this every day.
In your wild days, did you ever date anyone famous?
I went out with a couple of people, yeah.
Oh, Be Real from Cypress Hill?
Oh, no. I think it was Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, it was? How do you know that?
know.
Was it Sylvester
Guessing.
Stallone? Yeah, you look like his type.
No, I never met Sylvester.
Really? Who was
Well,
it?
who was it?
Christian Slater's father?
Ah! We said famous.
Michael D. Gainsborough?
Oh, don't say.
No, who was it, really? Who did you date?
I'd really know.
Kelsey Grammer?
No. I never worked in a strip
Where
bar, so I
were
could have
you?
not met
Yeah, right.
him.
Where would you meet him? No, seriously. I mean, it's okay to say you dated somebody. Is it a bad thing to say you dated someone?
No, I just
Who did you date?
prefer not to say.
Really? Who was it? Come on.
It's probably
Give
not
me a little bit.
anybody real-
Prince?
Come on, tell us who.
It's probably no one that big.
No.
Is that why you're embarrassed? Was it Paul
Would we
Giamatti?
not know the name?
No, I'm sure you would, but it's not
Who
like
is it?
any big
I mean,
Don
who was it?
Johnson.
Don Johnson.
No.
It was. Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
No.
Danny Aiello.
Next question.
Who was it? Come on. Give me a little something.
Andy
Come on. Don't be
Griffith.
so.
No.
Give us a hint.
Ron Howard.
No.
Opie.
Dated Opie?
I'm not going to say.
Who was it? Hasselhoff.
No.
Oh.
No.
Come on. Why won't you say? I don't understand why you're being so tight-lipped. Was it not a white guy? Is that it?
No, it was like
Oh, it was a white guy. Okay. Don Knotts? No. Who was it? What field was he in? Music or
TV,
acting?
Give us a
movies,
clue. It was an athlete, I bet.
Come on.
a singer.
a
Singer from a rock
Music.
band.
No, actually it wasn't. It was
Christian?
country.
Country.
Kenny Rogers?
Ah.
How old do you think I am, Robin?
Wayne
He dates
Newton?
him young.
Willie
Wayne
Nelson.
Newton.
I know who it was.
Country?
Garth Brooks. No.
Oh. Was it Garth Brooks?
No.
Randy Travis.
Vince Gill.
Oh, that what the I love that
Achy Breaky.
yeah, achy breaky heart guy.
That's it. Achy Breaky, right?
Achy breaky heart. That's what it was.
You went out with that guy?
I didn't go out with him.
You dated him.
You did you?
Can't believe you dated Achy Breaky Heart. All right, listen. Sable,
Reiki.
you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Very, very beautiful.
I got a little present for you, Howard.
Oh, you do.
I thought maybe you could appreciate this.
You want to take any more phone calls? One more. Let's see. Go ahead, Paul. You're on the air.
This
What do
is
you
from
got?
New
Hi,
Orleans.
Howard. I just wanted to say I've seen pictures of
Thanks.
Sable in a wrestling magazine, and it
Yes.
just looks like she's had a tremendous amount of work done. I've seen her a couple of years ago, and it's just incredible the difference. You wouldn't even recognize. It
What
looks
kind of work are you
What
talking
kind of work are you talking
all
about?
sorts of work.
Well, whoever did the work ought to be given a Nobel Prize. You did a lot of work, Sable, or no?
The only thing I've ever had done is breast implants.
Breast implants.
no,
It
that's
is
not true,
amazing.
Howard.
Well,
It's
well
a
she's being
Maybe she
honest.
worked
Excuse
out a
me,
lot.
I know exactly
She'll
what
kick
I've
your
had
ass.
done. Everyone seems to think I've had chin, lips, nose.
Howard, let me tell you,
Really?
you put
You
Michael
never-
Jackson to
You never had a
shame.
nose job, lip job,
Absolutely not.
chin job? Absolutely not, she said.
Howard's sitting right here looking at me.
She's a
he
Christian.
could find one scar on my
Say,
body.
I swear on the Lord Jesus Christ, I never had any work done except my breast.
I swear.
Howard, I'll be
swear.
glad to send you before and after
No,
pictures
sometimes
of
people
Sable.
get in shape. People think I had work done.
Well,
as
I
ugly
mean,
as I am.
You know, you change your hair color. I came in with darker hair. Mm-hmm. I've had, breast enlargements.
Your face is matured. You work out.
I'm 3 years older.
Right.
Your
All right.
cheeks, your chin, your nose, everything,
Absolutely
your eyes.
not. I get so aggravated
You
when
do.
people do that to me. Yeah.
You do. Well,
Because
Sable's
it's
saying
so
no.
untrue.
All right, she says no. What can I
It's
tell you?
hair
Well,
color, for God's sake. Leave
What
her
do you
alone.
think she's going to say, Howard? I mean, she doesn't
Well, why-
want people to know. I
Why?
mean,
She's open about her breast implants.
she's beautiful. She's a beautiful person, but she wants everyone to think that she was born that way, and it's just
Well, what
not
is
the
wrong with
case.
that?
I wish I could just slap you right in the face.
Could you want to slap him in the
I would
face?
love to. I
All right, can you come
absolutely
down? How
never
fast
had
can you
any
get down
plastic
here?
Surgery other than my.
Can you get down here immediately?
I don't live in New York, Howard.
all right.
If
Well,
you
he
want,
can't
I
come
can
down.
send
Come where
I can
you
send
are.
You know,
Can
it's
you
so
give us your
easy-
address?
It's so easy for someone like you to sit in judgment of me. You have absolutely no idea who I am or what I'm about or what I've had done. I have absolutely never had any plastic surgery except on my breast.
Let me tell
Darling,
you,
I'm looking at these pictures right now. True, I don't know you, but I do know what I'm seeing right
different hairstyles sometimes makes a person's face look different.
now. Hair is one thing, Howard. Face is another.
I have absolutely not changed my face. Not. in the
Robin, you're a good
least.
judge of this. Do you think Sable has ever changed her face? I mean, can you
If
see
she
any work?
says no. What do I know?
Because she'll kick your ass. All right, okay.
I wouldn't.
Sable, I don't think you had
It's
anything.
just
I don't
so
even care if you
aggravating.
did. I would love to jump on top of you and have sex. So what's the difference? Who cares?
I'm very flattered that people think that. I
Yeah,
mean,
who cares how
obviously
you got
people
that
do
way?
it because they think I've improved my looks. And hey,
I appreciate your outfit today. You wearing panties with that, or
of course I am.
you are? Wow, look at that.
All
What is that?
wrestlers wear panties.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Mhm.
So Howard,
What,
would
honey?
you like to accompany me to WrestleMania?
I can't do that.
Sure, you could.
What am I going to do there?
Well, you could just sit in the VIP booth, or you could
Really?
participate if you'd like.
I don't know.
You could.
Is your
escort me
husband
to
going to
the
be there?
ring. Yeah, he'll be there.
Oh, well, then, yeah, you go with him.
That's okay.
All right, Sable. Come on, give me a break. Sable, congratulations on your Playboy.
Thank you.
Can I sit in the ladies' locker room if
Sure.
I go with you?
You'd be my date.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. I've been on those dates. Gary, so what do I have to do? Go to Sarah Michelle now?
Yeah.
All right, Sable, hey, thanks. And I don't want to make you miss your plane.
Nice to meet
You
you.
got to
It was
tell
nice
me. Nice
meeting you.
meeting you.
Goodbye, Robin.
I'm going to watch you walk out, though, if you don't mind.
That's-
Can you walk out without your jacket on? If you don't mind? Please. Hey, can I give you a hug goodbye?
Sure.
Oh, wait a second. This is worth it. Come over here, will you?
How are you?
Oh, you don't? Who, Jackie? You don't have to say hello to him.
Of course she does.
He's a drug addict. Come over here.
No work done.
Hey, I'm going to hug her.
Addict.
Robin, watch this. You've got some package.
Holy mackerel.
Wow. How tall are you? 5'6". That's the height I like. Come here, give me a hug. Forget you're married for a second. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Boobies feel nice. Hey, nice meeting you, too. Bye, Sable. Let me watch you walk out. I'll watch you shake your ass. I love it. Look at that outfit. Yeah, go weigh yourself.
Fred's muttering over here.
Bye.